Hey, what's cracking? Welcome to another random DIY video. So today we're gonna try and attempt to make our own DIY PROMIST Tiffin black, whatever they call it, filter to give our videos here a bit more of a cinematic look. Now if you don't know what a PROMIST filter is, I'll do a little montage video now for you guys so you're up to speed. Okay, a Tiffin PROMIST filter is essentially a diffusion filter. We're most accustomed to seeing them in 80s movies. What they do is add a glow to the highlights in your scene and add a lift to the dark areas in your scene, which is something organic film does, but digital cameras these days do not. So to take away the digital look, you use one of these filters. Done. Alright, so what we're gonna need for this particular tutorial is just some hairspray, cost me £1 from the pound shop, and a standard UV filter. Right, they also cost like £1 on eBay, so this shouldn't cost you anything more than £2-3 to get this done. And yeah, I've already pre-made a few of these filters. I've been using them recently on my YouTube channel. If you're wondering why they look a bit more different, I don't know, but there's one on there right now, so I'm gonna screw this off so you can see the difference. This might take a while, I apologize. Alright, so that's with the filter on, how you've been seeing it, and that's with it off. So this is just the lens bare bones, how it normally looks, and as you can see I've just sprayed that onto one of these normal UV filters, so it kind of adds a bit of halation to the highlights, a bit of diffusion, softens up the blacks and things like that. Should be quite subtle, it might be aggressive to you guys, but let me show you what an actual version of these does. So that's my own DIY one. This is a diffusion filter made by Hoya. You've probably heard of that before. So this is how theirs looks. Right, and this is how mine looks. Theirs, mine cost me £2. This one cost me £50. It's crazy. And the Tiffin filters for this size lens, I'm sure it's like £70 or so. £2, you can't complain, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna show some. Basically, right, I'm retaking this video right now. I've already just tried 3 attempts to make this filter in front of you guys out here in the wild. It was difficult, but I'll show you how I got on anyway. Right, so first of all, I've got this clear generic filter, right? And all I'm gonna do is grab my hairspray and I'm gonna spray it onto the glass, but I'm gonna do it in such a certain way. So you know what, let's take off this filter here so we can see the progress of how we're getting on. Alright, so you should look very digital, very normal right now. Get the can. And this is how we're going to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the inside of the glasses, the part that you screw on to the lens, right? And what we're going to do is we're just going to spray into the air. Let me just hide my other lenses here. Spray into, I shouldn't really do this outside, should I? Because it's probably going to blow everywhere, but it's a nice day. What can you say? Alright. And then I'm just going to sweep it in. Okay. I clearly went too far. Look how misty that is already. Let it dry. I went way too far. Then, if you can see, as you can see, I sprayed it directly onto the glass, which is a big no-no. But the beauty about this is, if you do make it wrong, you can just wipe it right back off afterwards. I'm guessing that's gonna look way too glowy. I mean, if you was making a dream effect or a dream scene, that might look dope. But clearly, I sprayed too much on. So I'm just gonna grab my t-shirt here. And I'm just gonna wipe it back off. This is why we spray it on the inside, because you're not going to be cleaning the inside of your glass once it's on your lens. So, wow, that's actually stuck down pretty much. I'm going to have to spit shine this. Look away, look away. Alright, so so spit cleaning the thing seemed to have brought it back to normal. So let's try again. Flies going in my mouth. Soft spray, bring it in. Soft spray, bring it in. Yes. Now it's just adding such a subtle little coating, and I just sprayed it directly onto the thing again. This is a touch and go kind of thing. Okay, 3rd time a charm. Let's go again. I've just thought maybe I'm getting some on this glass. I hope I'm not. Alright, so that looks like a nice thin layer. I don't want to go too much because you don't want to make it too obvious, but let's see how that looks now. Pretty dreamy, pretty normal. It just takes away that digital kind of look to your camera. So that's how you make it. Super DIY. I'm going to show you some examples now which I've been filming recently using the filter, and it makes things just look a little bit more cinematic. But yeah, that's my quick DIY thing today. If you want to see a more in-depth video of me trying to make DIY cinematic treatments for my videos, then I will be making a live stream soon, so jump on that, ask me any questions you like, and yeah, let's get into it. Enjoy the sample videos. I will screw my thing back on here if it wants to go on. Here we go. Alright, okay. Alright then, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.